Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Thirsty Thursday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And I got a brew for you today. I said something about a Sullivan Stout. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do that tomorrow. But what I've got for you today is a gift beer from my buddy Ralph at work. He came in and said, hey, he's on the next shift for me. And he come in and he said, I left you beer out there on your truck. So I said, well, what is it? And I thought he was saying Hollander. Because, you know, I've got earplugs in. It's noisy out there on the floor and everything. I thought he was saying Hollander. And I was like, man, I ain't never heard of a Hollander. And he said it was really good. So I was looking forward to going out there and getting it. Well, turns out what it is, it's a Paulaner. I was just mishearing him out there. It's a Paulaner. And it's actually one I've done before, but this is a delicious brew. It's a Paulaner Münchener Lager, original Munich lager. And I've actually got, I think it's right behind me here. Where's it at? Yeah, it's right behind me, right there. You can't see it on the camera, but that's the Paulaner Oktoberfest Marzen, Münchener Lager, Salvatore, and Hefeweizen is the four Paulaners that I've got that will fit right there. And then of course I've got the actual Oktoberfest can with the mug. I got a couple of, well, I actually got about four of them. Anyway, I haven't had this in a long time, so I thought today would be a good day to do it. Says quality and heritage brewed with uncompromising standards that strictly adhere to the Reinheitsgebot, using only 4 ingredients: water, hops, yeast, and malt, for nearly 400 years. Brewed and bottled by Paulaner Brewery Group A, blah, 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 Munich, Germany. And www.paulaner.com if you want to go to the website. It says, now this, to me, this just screams quality brew. It's actually, it's a bottle, and it's got, of course, it's got the label on the bottle, but printed on the label is it says enjoy best before, and it's got the date right here, March of 2026. And it's got some other numbers and stuff like that, but March of 2026, it's actually printed on the label. And you know, not a lot of breweries do that. They'll stamp the bottle or whatever, but to actually have it on the label where it's clear and easy to read, appreciate that. That just tells me that they care a lot about their brew and their quality and stuff like that. All right, anyway, so I'm gonna try out my bottle opener and see, it sticks to got a little magnet, sticks there, pops it right off, and it's nice and straight. Paulaner München, I guess. Let's see what we got here. I can't wait. It's been a long time since I had one of these. I remember it being a delicious brew. It's a pretty brew. Pretty gold brew. Nice head. Oh, it's got a nice aroma coming off of it. And y'all, I just got off work about 30 minutes ago and running my tail in. Shoot. Now I can't remember where it was. Somebody knock on the door. But that aroma coming off the head is just, it's like your typical beer aroma, but with just a little bit more. And it's just lingering there. Little bitty bubbles floating up through there. Y'all probably can't see them. But just a pretty brew. Let's see. I don't see anything, but I'm going to give a bottle a swish anyway. I don't see nothing in there. It's almost got just a little teeny tiny touch of haze to it, looks like. At least here it does. Just a little teeny tiny touch of haze to it. Still a beautiful gold brew. Now, let's see. This is a 4.9% ABV, brewed in Munich, Germany. And courtesy of my buddy Ralph there at work. This is for all America. Well, let's get a taste of that head before we do that. Well, now the flavor of the head is nothing special. It kind of tastes just like beer, the head does. And it's the bubbles in the head are really fine, and it's just kind of a loose, I don't know if that's the right word or not, but just not a thick head, not a real fluffy head, just kind of a loose, whatever. Anyway, so this Paulaner Munich original Munich lager out of Munich, Germany. This is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families, pay your own damn way, just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. That is so delicious. It's not like your typical domestic beer, where it's got carbonation in it, but I don't know. The carbonation it just seems a little bit different. Like the head was a little, I guess, a thin. I want to say watery, but that's not right. That gives you wrong impression. I guess just a really thin, loose head on it, but it's still got carbonation. It goes down so smooth. Where a lot of times, your domestic beers will have a lot of carbonation in it. Sometimes that get caught in your throat or something like that. Just the carbonation itself is, I love it. I love the carbonation, but sometimes it's a little too much. This right here, I mean, would just, it's got wonderful chuggability, put it that way. It's just so smooth and easy to drink and just delicious. I got to score it an A. I can't score it anything less than an A. It's just fantastic brew. Easy, smooth. It's not heavy or anything like that. It's just a delicious brew. So if you're, and this is pretty, the Paulaner original Munich lager, this is pretty readily available in most areas. I have to find it in a liquor store. I've never seen it in, I don't think I've ever seen it in a grocery store or convenience store, not like that, but you can find this in a liquor store more than likely. And it's just a delicious brew. So if you see it around, don't pass up the opportunity to try this. I don't know how expensive it is. It's going to be more than your typical beer, but it's worth it. It's just a delicious brew, and give it a shot if you ain't never. All right, y'all. That's been a Thirsty Thursday this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Fridays are for you. I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. It's delicious.